got tracks and some music that you never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough giving. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots. You were not as tough though. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell,
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I could feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all.
I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan.
break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win at life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? Gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. About others way before myself, yeah. I guess that's why I feel like I go through hell, damn. Wasting time on your dreams instead of mine, yeah. About to turn this franchise around on a dime, man. It's all about finding your right state of mind. It's all about turning the worst into fine. It's all about time and the work and the climb. From the thirst we will rise, I'm immersed in this life. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase that? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, took until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it. I'm my own worst enemy, only if I let it
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? I'm in a race that everybody's chasing fast. They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be liked by everybody in sight. But trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right. But if you put in the work, you can find the light, alright? I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing?
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
The pain makes it real. I don't wanna feel, I just
crash all the steel. Will I ever heal?
I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.
Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine. From pain it's a blessing, new focus, no guessing. Just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression,
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. And when they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna
head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. Going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent.
and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need
better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. They'll take for their disease. Rage is like a weed, spread into the streets. It's time to make them bleed. 'Cause we just want retribution. Let's go light up the darkness. Make true of an empty promise. Flip cards into weak and harmless. Take to the streets and turn them to a mosh pit. 'Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I
just gotta get through, cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through.
Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls, cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that time can heal it all, if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I could feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, you're all too loud. You don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing all our minds and put the work in. We got some work, man.
I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through.
Hello boys, we're back and we're loading into Nuke, which is ENCE team's map pick, map number 1 in this series. Map 2, picked by NAVI, is going to be Dust 2, and if we need it, the decider is, I believe, Mirage. So that's going to be interesting. We're seeing ENCE come for a quick squeaky push right now. Dika is out first, gets killed by Perfecto. Perfecto finds himself a second with the dualies. Electronic finds himself 2, and Boomich just cleans up. This was a beautiful sweep from Na'Vi. Only player to take damage was Boomich. He didn't even have armor, so they couldn't have been damaged. And every single player on Na'Vi gets a $350 helmet. And 3, potentially 4 M4s are coming out this round. That was great from the Na'Vi side. We have ENCE here, buying up with Tech9's one Deagle on that body of Hades. And it looks like they're going to try and do the same thing, except this time they're running out of Hut instead of Squeaky. Boomich will pick himself up 2 kills with that MP9. Spinks finds 1 in return, but not before Perfecto can kill Diha. And we're left with Snappy and Spinks in a 2 versus 4 right now. Spinks does get the kill onto Boomich, but that's the player on the MP9. Snappy, however, finds himself Simple, picks up an M4, and he's got a 1v1. Somehow, now against Bit, he has a 1v1. M4 versus M4, Bit in heaven. And Snappy wins this round! From a 2v5. What is this? This match is going to be crazy. We go from a flawless round from Na'Vi to buying 4 M4s and losing the following to Tech9s. AK purchased up here by Snappy for one of his teammates. I believe that will be going into the hands of Madden. So we're going to be seeing 1 AK, 1 M4, 2 Galils, and a Mac 10 in the hands of Spinks. There was actually, interestingly, an extra Mac 10 purchased, which they have now thrown away. And Diha is prodding outside, and finally we get a slow round. Simple makes his way into Secret, gets his head clean taken off by Diha. It's not even close. Electronic gonna go to replace his teammate. Boomich is already down there. And the A-bomb site is looking pretty weak with just Perfecto with that 1 P250. Boomich right there on the smoke with the MP9, makes his way up vent just in time. Now somehow this is down to a 4 versus 4. Diha gets tagged low from the P250 of Perfecto. And we have a flash come in, and Electronic can see that onto Madden. Picked himself up a Mac 10 and has done work with it. Got 2 kills already, only the Galils left on the side of ENCE. It's going to be Dika and Hades coming up. 2 versus 4 against Bit, Boomich, and Perfecto. Not a lot of guns here on the side of Navi, but they do have time playing in their favour, and they have positioning playing in their favour. Hades does get the refrag onto Boomich, but it's not going to be enough. Bit gets in from behind. And the Navi side will pick up 2 weapons and go 2-1. Is this going to be another force buy from the side of ENCE? So far we've been having force buy wars. And it looks like ENCE will be buying up Tech9's Deagles, mostly Deagles, 1 Tech9 from Snappy. And let's see if ENCE can redo what they did in round number 2 and break Navi. Navi again, 3 M4s still ill for mass. Very good buy here for the Nutters Vincer side. They should not be giving this round up to Deagles. Electronic does get spotted outside, but it's not going to amount to much as Hades does not pull the trigger. And now all events have made their way toward the ramp position, and it's going to be all up to Bit. As soon as the smoke comes out, they're going to run out. Bit gets a tag. He decides not to stick around. That nade will not do any damage. Simple, however, from all the way back, gets a kill onto Snappy, picks up a second onto Spinks as they chase him down. Electronic there to help his teammate. Simple will get that kill anyway. Madden does get a headshot onto Bit on the site. And it's going to be a 2 versus 4 for the ENCE side. Dika picks up a second. 1 more and the Navi team might have a little bit of a problem buying in the next round. So ENCE might want to force up here again if they have it to get a first kill. He is not. And therefore Navi should be safe going into this round with a solid buy. We're going to have M4s being tossed around here, but it looks like Perfecto, Electronic, and Bit are going to be given those. Simple has purchased himself an MP9 to go farming. Correctly guesses that ENCE will not be buying armor into this round. And he's going to get rewarded. He goes outside. Never mind. Madden's going to headshot him. Simple falls, but that was the MP9 player. It's not too much of a big deal for Navi. They still have the 2 versus 5 here. Electronic seems to know about the player on the roof, but his nade won't do any damage. But Madden, again, the only gun purchased into this round, going to be a Deagle, and it's going to find 2 kills already. Electronic is able to get damage onto Hades, doesn't finish the kill. Perfecto will help him from inside main. Sorry, from heaven. But Spinks is behind them. Bit seems aware of the possibility that Spinks is here. Will he check his left? Looks like he will, and he's going to get the free kill onto Spinks. Electronic is going to pick one up outside, and this is Navi cleaning up. Electronic has now realized that Snappy has picked up that Deagle. He's not going to give this fight up unless he has to. He is going to kill Snappy, and now it's just all up to Dika, just on the Glock. Does get himself that Deagle, gets tagged 20 HP for it. Now every single player on ENCE has had a chance on that Desert Eagle from Madden. Only Madden, however, has had success with it, and Electronic will make sure that stands. Deha falls. And Navi is 4-1 up at the beginning of this game. And it looks like ENCE is calling a technical timeout. Not a tactical one, so I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to put on a jumper because it's getting cold in here. Going to be coming back to the match being unpaused. Right now, we have got Navi looking good, 4-1 into this round. Only gave up round number 2. Did Rudsman predict ENCE? Yes, you did. Simple out here with an AWP early into this game. Round number 6 already has his hands on the big green gun. Going to be throwing a nade outside. It's going to do about 20 damage to Deha, but Deha is not going to let that phase him. Picks up the kill onto Electronic. Madden does get tagged down a little bit, but makes sure he doesn't die. And ENCE comes out at the beginning of this round with a 5 versus 4. We see a little bit of a conglomeration around this squeaky door. ENCE might wait for this smoke to dissipate and then try to push through. We've got Snappy moving forward. Simple does smoke up the door, but it's too late. Snappy is out already, and Perfecto has been beheaded. So has Simple in heaven. Not going to get any impact with that AWP. Boomich does dink another player down to 16 HP, but it's not going to matter. Bit might be able to pick up that AWP of Simple's unless it fell down. And we're going to be getting a save here from the 2 Na'Vi boys left. ENCE isn't really the little guy. They're like 4th in the world right now. Boomich picks himself up 1 kill onto Madden in the T-spawn. Gives the terrorist his position, but it doesn't look like they're going to be going toward him. Bit, however, will have a lot more to worry about over here in CT spawn with 3 players coming his way. Looks like they're just going to culminate around the garage position and not push Bit. So he's going to be fine. And it looks like Navi are going to have a full buy again. AWP has been handed over to Simple. Simple, meanwhile, will be able to drop a M4 over. Navi have called a tactical timeout, so Blade is allowed to speak. And it does look like Simple will be dropping an M4 over to Electronic. And the full Navi squad's going to be buying into this round. ENCE on the other side playing their default nuke position. This is ENCE's map pick. They're playing no AWPs on the T side. They do this quite often. Hades will very rarely get his hands on the AWP on the T side of this map when he's playing for ENCE. On the CT side, however, they will prioritize that gun. We're seeing Simple here with the AWP for the Na'Vi side going up into heaven at the start of the round. Electronic already spraying through that door, but the outside smokes have come through. And the question is, will Deha be able to get anything around? Will be able to get anything because of these smokes? Electronic hears a lot of shots in the squeaky door. Looks like he's going to nade it. Boomich, meanwhile, is in secret, waiting for Deha to take position. Deha just about crosses before the smoke dissipates. Molly will be coming out from ENCE onto Electronic's position. He's only going to go down to 54, so he's not going to be too unhealthy. Simple here, watching the cross into ramp, will be able to throw out a flashbang and get himself the first kill. Madden tagged down to 50, and this Boomich Deha fight might just be the end of the round if Boomich wins this. Deha thinks better of it and walks back up the secret corridor. Looks like he's going to rejoin his team in A very soon. No, it looks like ENCE is taking the bomb over to B to capitalize off of Deha's position. Little do they know, Bit is right here, and they get the kill onto the planting player. Bit doesn't even get to do it. But Na'Vi take this round with no problems. And it's interesting to me that only 2 of the players on ENCE have music kits. Because they both have easy for ENCE music kit. But if I was ENCE, I'd have everyone equip it, and then just at the end of every round you win, it just screams easy for ENCE. That would be so tilting to the opponents. If I was ENCE, I'd be doing that all day, every day. I'm going to be seeing this terrorist timeout run out. Timeout number 1 taken from ENCE into this round. Snappy playing on the Deagle. Madden on the Galil. The rest of his team will have their rifles of choice. Hades, no armor, however, on that AWP. Glass cannon. And Hades is making his way outside with that AWP. Gets flashed but does not get dissuaded. Deha jumps all the way around. Did Simple spot him? Simple gets 1 kill onto Madden. And I don't think he knows Deha is right here. Oh my god, he drops down. Perfect timing. Will Simple get away before Deha is able to get that kill? And Deha's not peeking! He gets the frag onto Simple. Simple had so much time to get away from that but didn't. Spinks hits the headshot onto Bit. And this is a 4 versus 3 for ENCE. Electronic is not able to equalize. Does do 88 damage onto Hades. Sorry. Boomich, meanwhile, will kill off Snappy. Knows Hades is low, so this is a 2v3 that's worth playing for. It's going to be Spinks, Deha, and Hades up against it. Spinks waiting in lobby. The bomb on Hades outside in garage. And Deha looks like he's just outside playing on the door. Him and Hades are going to be meeting up, but this fight in lobby might dictate the round. If Perfecto is able to find Spinks here, this round might be over. And Perfecto gets the timing, but doesn't finish the kill. Does now re-peek. Doesn't actually take any damage from that. So this 2v2 would favour NAVI conventionally. Deha is going to smoke off the hut, but here comes Boomich through the vent. And ENCE get off the plant, giving NAVI even more time. Boomich spots Deha, spots Hades, and kills them both instantly. They're going to be able to pick up an AWP for their player in Simple. And that's all she wrote for the round. NAVI 6-2 right now.
Total domination.
Boomich! The last player you think about when you think about NAVI is 12-3 right now against ENCE. Showing up Snappy completely. 3 times his kills right now on Boomich. And ENCE smartly take their second timeout to decide what they're going to do about this deficit. They need to come back right now. Guys, if the first map of this match is shorter than the fucking wait between the FaZe Spirit game and this game, I'm going to be very upset, okay? If this is a really quick match, it's going to be pretty upsetting considering how long the pause was. That being said, I was able to get food during the pause, so positives, you know? Alright, timeout's going to be ending. ENCE here on a half buy with 3 Tech 9s, 1 Desert Eagle, and a Mac 10 in the in-game leader's hands. Looks like they're going to want to take this outside. No smokes being thrown at the beginning of the round. Simple is there. He is outside and he's ready to watch. Are they going to boost up above that smoke? Doesn't look like they're going to do it, so Simple's not going to have any fights for now. He's watching the back of red. And slowly they do approach. 2 smokes come out from the ENCE side. Electronic ding hits Snappy down to 16 HP, and Boomich is here to receive. He gets 1, he gets 2, he picks up a 3rd onto Hades. Electronic helps him out with the 4th, and that went horrendously for ENCE. Boomich now on 15 kills in 9 rounds, chat. Ooh, Spinks will get a dink onto Perfecto. He's in a chance here to try and get the kill, but Simple will protect his teammate. And that's all she wrote for ENCE. Now, interesting to see, will Perfecto drop Simple that pistol? So it's Perfecto's playing on the AK and Simple on the AWP. If it was me, I'd want Simple to have the best possible secondary pistol behind his AWP. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. But the full buy will be coming from both sides. Only AKs on the side of ENCE. NAVI do have themselves an AWP and one AK-47. The default first outside smoke coming out from Dihad to be able to get up close, and Simple is playing on the squeaky door. We have Electronic on red contesting Dihad here. He hears those steps for sure. He knows there's a player up close, and it looks like he's going to walk around these smokes. And he does. He picks up the first kill onto Dihad with the help of Simple's flashbang, and he's going to get himself out of there. Probably going to escape. Looks like he's going to go down secret as an escape route. He does spam all of his grenades down, and Madden punishes him for spamming all of those bullets. Simple, however, will pick off Snappy on red, and it's going to be Madden with the bomb in secret and two teammates outside that can't join him right now because they have no smokes left. Madden therefore decides to come back. Looks like they might be pushing this into main. Simple will get the kill onto Hades and onto Madden. And it looks like he's going to try and no-scope Spinks. Doesn't hit the shot. But he got 3 kills and he guaranteed the round. And Bit is there to clean up. Picks up the AWP for his teammate. And just like that, Navi is winning by 6. 11 rounds in. 10 rounds in, and Navi has already won the first half. Now, this is a very CT-sided map, so it's still possible for there to be some sort of a comeback for ENCE, but they really need at least 5 on this first T-side. And everyone was saying ENCE is the best team on Nuke in the world. Boomich going to make his way down the vent because he got mollied, and here come the flashbangs into Hut. Perfecto, completely blind, will get taken down by Madden. Electronic picks himself up 2, brings it down to a 3 versus 3. Boomich makes his presence known by throwing that grenade from the vent, but ENCE have found themselves 2 rifles. It's going to be AK-47 and M4 up against it. Simple still on the AWP, looks like he's playing with the CZ right now. And then it's going to be Boomich and Bit to help him. Simple makes his way up into heaven along with Bit. Boomich still playing in main. They have flashbangs here. They have 1 nade, 2 flashes. Simple's going to chuck the first of those flashbangs. It's not going to blind anybody. Bit is going to get found by Hades and Boomich by Dihad. Simple gets himself 1 kill onto Hades, but it's just going to be a consolation as Dihad picks up his AWP for the AWPer events, and ENCE get a 3rd on the board. Navi have called a timeout right now. Looks like they're discussing what to do in this round. Bit will have low money, but Perfecto is able to drop him an M4. Does look like he's just done that. Simple will be buying up an AWP for sure in this round. And it looks like they're just discussing tactics. They've got 4 defuse kits and 1 lack of a helmet. That might come into play if Snappy and Electronic come to butt heads in this round. Electronic is possible to be one-tapped by an M4. The rest of the players on Navi, not so much. I'm going to have Madden nading open the door and pushing fast into Squeaky. Electronic with the spam is going to slow them down, but it doesn't look like ENCE is willing to slow down. That being said, Boomich with the fully blind spray does pick up a kill onto Madden, but Snappy has found himself a position down into secret. He gets himself a kill onto Electronic with that position. Doesn't hit the headshot, so what I was prophesizing doesn't matter. But Bit is here on the B-bomb site to receive. Looks like he's going to be joined by Simple up on ramp. Snappy has got himself into the control room, and it looks like Navi is aware. That broken window will tell Snappy that there's somebody on the site. He's going to peek out, but he's not going to be able to get the kill onto Bit. Now the rest of ENCE are about to converge. Hades has made his way down into the tunnels. He's down on the B-bomb site again. Boomich watching A. And Hades might be in for a nasty surprise if he tries to take on Bit here. In the meantime, Dicha and Spinks are both walking out the door. And Dicha spots the gun barrel of Perfecto. Boomich, left alone on this bomb site, will fall without getting a kill. And now it's Bit and Simple up against 3. Hades will make his way up the vent. He's not going to get punished for being down here in B at this point. Simple making his way into the lobby. Looks like Navi are willing to give this round a shout. Now that I've just said that, I've realized Bit has started walking away and Simple is joining him. So this is going to be this is going to be a save round from the Navi side. Most likely called after they haven't seen any openings in a while. I'm going to have an AWP and M4 going into the next round. ENCE bringing themselves back into this game, kicking and screaming, 8-4 right now. Hades will get himself an AWP. And the Navi economy is looking far more dire. Simple is able to drop an M4 over. Looks like he switched back to the M4A1S after last game, interestingly so. Probably because he wasn't playing a lot of his own M4 and he was just making his teammates play M4A4. That's interesting to see. Nades will come out here outside. Dicha will get hit down to 8 HP from the spam from Electronic. And the desperation in that spray was very heard by everyone that isn't in the server right now. Dicha got hit down to 8 and just started holding mouse 1. I've got 4 AKs here on the side of ENCE. Dicha, the player that's low, has been giving the bomb over to Spinks. Make sure he doesn't die and drop the bomb instantly. He will get found by Perfecto's MP9, but that's all she wrote for Perfecto. However, Electronic, Boomich and Simple triple up to get 1 kill each and end this round before it even begun. Bit, the only player on Navi that hasn't gotten a kill in this round, but it's not going to matter. 4 versus 1 onto Madden, and Madden has 50 seconds if he wants to save. Not going to be very likely. He is going to peek out and he's going to get found by Simple. Interesting boost there from Simple and Electronic. Behind the second vent, boosting up to see squeaky door. We don't see that very often. I'm going to be seeing 9-4 for Navi. This round could be the round they put double digits on the board. It's going to be 5 AKs up against them to try and stop them. The smoke wall comes out again from ENCE. ENCE have about 3 smoke wall setups that they know, and they've only been throwing this one this game. Is this something specifically to counter Navi? If so, it's not been working very well right about now. Boomich here on 17 kills, playing out of his mind for Navi after the disappointment of how he performed yesterday against NIP. Sorry, against Heroic. He's picking himself up tremendously with a 17-5 first half of ENCE's map pick, and there's still 2 rounds within the half. He could still get himself up to that 20 bomb. ENCE converging up onto the squeaky door, and this might be it for Boomich. 3 players are coming through that door. Simple will be the first to receive. He's going to get the kill onto Spinks. Madden makes his way out. Simple's going to find that as well. Goes 2 for 1. The star player of Navi does what he described on the package. He becomes the star. Perfecto's going to drop down and get 1 kill onto Dicha, and now it's Snappy up against it in a 1 versus 2, but Bit is peeking from heaven and he's going to be able to get up. It looks like Navi is opting to just stick with the AKs. They have enough money to rebuy an AWP into the following round. Bit can drop Simple an AWP here, or Simple can buy one for himself. Probably more grenades overall if Bit drops it to him. Yep, looks like that's what's going to happen. Bit only has to sacrifice 1 nade for that. Simple would have to sacrifice all of his. And in round number 15, We have potential for an 11-4 half against ENCE on nuke. This is expertly played from NAVI. ENCE is supposed to be the best team in the world on this very map, and Natus Vincer is making them look like noobs. Electronic spots Deha. He's going to throw a nade in there. And that doesn't do any damage, but does flash off the player to disallow for a peek from Deha. He's going to make his way back. And it looks like ENCE are showing again presence around this squeaky door. Spinx is going to pick up 2 kills onto Electronic and Boomich, but Perfecto Refrag is going to be able to pick himself up a second from Hut. And it's all down to Hades in the 1v3. Never mind, he does not find the first. Simple on 19 HP, gets that kill, and ends the half 17-9, while Boomich is 19-7. Navi have absolutely dominated this first half. Only Spinx and Deha are anywhere near anyone on Navi, and even the best player on ENCE would only have been 4th if he was on Natus Vincer. This is going incredibly for Navi. Dual Barrett is being dropped over to Spinx. It's going to be ENCE on their defensive side. Up against the mammoth that is Navi. Bit looks like he's going to be blowing open that squeaky door. Not going to be doing much behind it. Probably just trying to force utility away from the counter-terrorist. Simple will definitely spot Madden all the way in CT. Madden likewise spotted Simple on red. He doesn't know how many players are there. He's going to be peeking now. Does find Simple, but Boomich gets the kill back into main. He gets spotted, but he makes his way around the position. Boomich has got so many timings onto Madden. He hasn't been able to find Boomich's back once this whole round, but he is behind Electronic and... Oh, Snappy gets 2 kills here on ramp, making this a 3 versus 2. Madden has made his position known, so Bit and Electronic know they have to watch their flank. Snappy finds himself a 3rd onto Electronic. It's all down to Bit in a 1v3. This was a must-win round for ENCE, and they do not disappoint. All down to Madden and Snappy finding themselves 2 kills each. And can we just point out Madden's glove knife combo? It is beautiful. I really like this glove knife combo. I don't know why. Anyway, we're going to have ENCE buying up an M4, 1 AUG purchased here. Looks like it might be just that for rifles. 2 MP9s, 3 MP9s, an AUG, and an M4 in this round. AUG will be going into the hands of Hades, who's 4 in 14 so far. Really needs to step up and get his team a few rounds just off the back of his AWP play. He hasn't been given one in this round, but he is able to play without it. He doesn't need that gun to be able to do anything. And Madden, fully flashed, picks himself up 2 kills. Bit and Electronic do get 1 back each, and Hades will find Bit, but it's going to be a 2 versus 2. Electronic on 1 HP, but it's not going to matter. He's going to be able to plant for the Navi side, and Simple is going to be the power player here. He's the one that needs to kill both of the ENCE players, most likely. Electronic is going to be playing around this position. ENCE don't know where Navi is, but that Molotov will kill Electronic. Actually kills him just by hitting him. Simple will find a kill there onto Hades, and then drops down into the fire and isn't able to pick up the last frag onto Deha. So the Polishman will win this round for ENCE, and it's going to be 11-6 for Navi. But the buy for Natus Vincer here is going to be powerful when it finally comes through. Navi correctly probably call the timeout to talk about what to do in this round. Boomich has purchased himself an AK, dropped that over to Simple, who bought him a Galil in return. Electronic will get himself a Galil, and Perfecto and Bit looks like will also be playing on Galils. So they're only going to have the one AK in the hands of Simple, but it is Simple after all. Perfecto opts for a Mac 10 and Bit for a Tech 9, respectively. They've still saved a little bit of money each. They will be able to buy up again in the next round, though it won't be as strong as the buy currently. ENCE, meanwhile, need to win this round. They can't lose rounds to pistols and Galils this early into the half, especially when they need an 11-4 half just to tie it up. Looks like NAVI is taking their time with this play, letting ENCE use up as much utility as NAVI can possibly take out of them. Electronic still on outside, 1 minute 25 into the round. Looks like NAVI is going to be taking their time very heavily with this round, reminiscent of old NAVI. Electronic watching outside, making sure nobody's pushing through the silo. Bit watching inside, making sure nobody's pushing through that squeaky door. They will be passing grenades to each other, and Electronic seems like he wants to stay outside. Bit has got a smoke ready, and here come the volley of grenades toward the A-bomb site. And NAVI is first out. Madden gets himself a kill onto Boomich, but Bit and Perfecto double up together. And it looks like Perfecto is going to be able to plant the bomb for the team of NAVI. It's going to be a 4 versus 3 for them against ENCE. ENCE have the better weaponry. They should be able to come back into this and give this a shout. But the question is, will they even want to? Well, now that Hades has found Simple, they will for sure peek into this. Hades spamming the vent. Deha seems aware of Bit's position. He knows everything. He's all-knowing. But Electronic behind in the squeaking door. He could play spoiler to this entire round, but he doesn't. He does nothing. And it's all down to Perfecto in the 1v3. He peeks out from hut and does not get the kill onto the diffuser. And ENCE surprisingly win that round because of an overcommitment from Simple. The overcommitment from the Ukrainian player will allow ENCE back into that 4 versus 3. Hades sat in garage the entire round, picked off Simple when he peeked out from inside the A-bomb site, and that's when ENCE said, go. And it paid off. So interestingly, Hades is going to be taking the exact same position after just having it work out in the previous round. NAVI must be aware that this is something he likes to do, especially after he's done it twice in a row just in this very game. I'm going to have Electronic here lining up smoke grenades for outside. Boomich similarly so. And we'll see what NAVI is able to do here. They have rebought into this round 3 AKs, 2 Galils to their name. It's going to be a better buy than in the previous because of how many kills they picked up and the bomb plant. But Dikha is able to make his way into the game and play spoiler. Simple. Not going to get caught off by Hades this time. Picks up the pole and it's going to be a 5 versus 4 for NAVI. They make their way down secret. 3 players. Boomich, Simple, and Electronic. The first will be found by Dikha. Is he able to do anything else? Runs back through the door, equalizes into a 4v4, and then calls it quits. He doesn't want to overextend. Bit will find Snappy doing exactly that, overextended, and now Dikha needs to get something else, and his desperate attempt to get something else will not be rewarded. It's down to a 2 versus 4 for Madden and Spinks, and they have to find everyone on NAVI but Electronic. Looks like they're just going to save. Made their way all the way into terrorist spawn, and they're just going to keep this M4 and AK alive. They can purchase up into the next round very lightly. They'll have an M4 and an AK, maybe a FAMAS from the hands of Hades, and maybe Madden will be able to drop a second FAMAS. If they do that, they won't have a lot of grenades, but they will have 4 rifles. Alternatively, they just play into the MP9s and grenades. This way they get utility. NAVI, however, is going to have everything they could ever possibly want in the round. Except maybe an AWP for Simple. We see here Hades buys up an M4 no helmet, and Snappy, the in-game leader of ENCE, calls a timeout to chat about this round. They need to win this one. They cannot allow NAVI to get up onto 13, back to a 6-round lead. That would be if they let that happen. This is round 20, and it looks like it's going to be a full investment. Snappy dropped over a FAMAS to Deha so that Deha can get a lot of grenades for himself. Madden and Spinks have the guns saved from the previous round, and Hades picked himself up an M4 in this round. So it looks like Madden is going to be the person saving a little bit of money so that Hades can get an AWP if they lose this and the following. But they are looking to win this round with this 4-buy right now. Going to be a perfect buy from the T side. No AWP and one M4 instead of an AK, but other than that, they have the best possible loadout. 4 grenades on every player. And Hades makes his way down into Secret. He's going to have a lot of people coming his way right about now. Electronic has made a lot of noise getting here, but Hades doesn't seem aware. Electronic is going to find that kill. Easy for him. Execution style. Picks off Electronic in the head, and it's a 5 versus 4 for NAVI. ENCE cannot allow that to happen, especially when they have lower weaponry and they really need to win this round. All NAVI need is 4 rounds for this map to be theirs, and for map 2 to be potentially the end of this series. NAVI make their way into Garage. Make sure they clear out Hades' positions. They do. And they make their way outside and start poking and prodding toward this heaven position. Boomich is going to be the one that makes his way up there. Does make noise as he drops, so it's definitely going to be something Deha knows about. He has a smoke grenade and he's clearly looking at this angle. Decides to throw the smoke early. Boomich drops himself back down and breaks the window. NAVI now pushing into A main. Simple's going to pick up the first on the rafters. Madden gets himself 1, but Perfecto cleans up, and it's all up to Spinks on this A bomb site. He does pick up 2, but it's a 2v1 for Snappy, and there's 7 seconds on the clock. 5, 4. If Snappy can kill Boomich, the round is over, but he cannot do it, and the bomb is planted, and Snappy has almost no chance into this round with 7 HP left to his name. He will get picked off by Bit, and that was the chance. It was Snappy getting that diffuser and getting out of there, which could have spelled disaster for Natus Vincer, but it does not. Simple's going to get himself an AWP in this round. The rest of the team is going to have full AKs. And can this team even be stopped? They're going to have to... ENCE is going to have to let NAVI hit 14 rounds, and then they have 9 to try and get a 15th and 16th. NAVI needs 3 of the following 9, and they win the game. There's going to be a little bit of a stack towards ramp. Looks like everyone except Snappy is there. Snappy going outside just for information, and NAVI is playing their default towards outside. They've spotted Snappy, so they know something strange is up. There's no more contention here other than just that one player that they've spotted in heaven. But ENCE is not budging off of this ramp play. Simple will peek out, spots Snappy again. Why am I saying Snappy? And now ENCE decide to move. They come all outside, and Electronic can hear everything. He knows they're close to him. He knows he's in danger. Simple's going to be tapping people down. Spinks will find one, but Boomich cleans up. Who is this man? Has Simple and Boomich switched computers? Boomich right now 24 in 10. What is happening up on this server? The mainstream showed a graphic which showed that Boomich was the lowest performing player in the semi-finals, and Snappy was the highest performing in-game leader in the semi-finals. And Boomich is here to prove them wrong. 24-10 from the leader of NAVI, and ENCE have called their final timeout. This is a must-win round. They have 4 M4s and an AWP to do it with. Bit will be able to drop Simple and AWP if he wants it. And this is going to be the round that matters. Let's see if NAVI is able to do something quick here to try and counteract the well planned out round from ENCE. Doesn't look like Bit will be dropping Simple and AWP. Buy time has already started. Yep, NAVI going to be going with 5 AK-47s into this round. Looks like they might be doing something fast, which is what I would expect in a round like this, when the enemies have just had a lot of time to talk about what they're going to do in the next round. What you often want to do is just throw a haymaker, just rush somewhere, B, outside, lobby, anything. NAVI does not seem to want to do that. They're going to play their default, and Spinks is going to pick off Bit towards this squeaky door. So it doesn't work out for NAVI. It's a 4 versus 5 right now. Hades watching the red position, so they're not even going to be able to try and find Diha unless Hades gives it up. But Diha misses a easy spray and doesn't go 1-for-1. Spinks will pick up Boomich here, brings it back into ENCE's favour. But that could have been disastrous. Diha's miss could have cost ENCE this round, and Hades does not pull the trigger as they're crossing. So NAVI has secret control. And ENCE doesn't have any idea. Snappy seems a little bit aware. He makes his way down into B, but he has no idea how many players are about to explode onto his bomb site. He stood in the middle of nowhere watching this door. And not, oh my god, he flicks to Electronics' head, gets 1 kill and goes 1-for-1. That is better than anyone could have expected in a position so dire. And now it's going to be Simple, pushing up into ramp. 1v1 here against Hades. If he can get this first kill on the ramp player, he will be able to almost guarantee NAVI this round, and it looks like he has the perfect timing. Peeks around, gets the kill onto Hades, beheads that player. Perfecto will find himself Spinks, gets Madden down to 1 HP, and Simple has picked up the AWP, so this is possible for Madden, but he's not gonna make it happen. Simple, interestingly, drops that AWP in favor of an AK, and it's gonna be 15 for Natus Vincer. They have 8 match points right now. And ENCE looking weak on their own map. They have a really mediocre buy here going into this round. 1 FAMAS and 1 M4 is all that they're going to have to their name in terms of rifles. There's going to be 1 SMG in the hands of Snappy and 2 Deagles in the remaining players. And ENCE need to make this work. This is their map pick. NAVI's map is next. It's Dust 2. ENCE is not well versed on that map, and that is not how you begin. Simple gets himself a headshot onto Snappy. He will get dinked, so he probably won't go aggressive again, but Electronic and outside picks up Diha, and it's going to be 16 rounds here for NAVI, unless a miracle happens from one of these 3 ENCE players. Hades will not be the miracle worker, and Spinks and Madden are left up against it. 2 versus 5 right now, and they're both on the A bomb site. If NAVI decide to go to B, this round is just over. Bit flirting with the peak on the squeaky door. Spinks doesn't hit the shot, but Bit will get the kill onto him. Madden now in a 1v4 needs an ace to win this game, and it's not going to happen. Natus Vincer 16-7 on ENCE's map pick. That was domination. I'll be back with map number 2 shortly. Hope you guys enjoyed. And it's going to be Dust 2. And we're going to see if ENCE is able to go to 3. Bye.
Cause I feel like taking off, find a
this life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass half wish. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no, I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you, we died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous, scared I would pop out fast to the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard, I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of love, you never know what's hard. With a back to the mat, gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad, I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything while they stay salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off.
And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking.
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as
Tracks and some music that you never guessed. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart. I'm ready to change scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots.
You were not as tough though.
Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me.
Give me the beat and the mic, give me the freedom to write, give me the vision to see my demons and beat them at night, give me the pen and the pad, give me a couple of stands, give you a percentage, but I'm taking them all in the bag, give me definitive and unlimited amount of people loving me and call upon everybody who came before me and tell them to come and tell me whatever they
Smoking, man, I'm sick. But I think you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Cause nobody's seen what you've done in the dark. But if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive or die. But bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special, but I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging a human while you sit at home and the whole world can't watch what you're doing or follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick of the fights my losers. Yeah, you think you know me cause you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you judge me, it's driving me crazy. So when it's too deep, I say fuck it and drown in some liquor. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters for dates, and my heart is a biblical scripture. And I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture. So please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act, but now I rap it's in a surgeon's mask. Cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last, and cut back with a message that's hidden in melody, making them think and ask if I was the one on the table pushing, giving birth to rap. Maybe it was me, maybe you like all my music but don't really actually love me. Maybe you just want a picture, maybe you just want to see me cause you need some money. Maybe you think that I'm happy, maybe you think in reality liking my posters, repairing a home when it's actually shaking and cutting the soul right out of me. I think I'm sick, I feel a rush of emotion whenever I post up a pic. I got a problem, I'm in the studio rapping while this girl is sucking my dick. She cut a hole in my heart, now I fill it with women who love me cause they think I'm rich. And if I be honest, I just was a bitch that I care, but I really do not give a shit. So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep? You leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow, you will reap. I bet you smile when you post, thinking you're hurting me. But you see, the way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace, but y'all can offer that. I held my ground, I didn't sell my soul. I said fuck the fame, y'all can take that offer back. Fuck a shelf, you can't take me off the rack. All the fame is not worth the heart attack. You're insane, you're in pain, I can tell by what you're saying. But my bad, I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence. I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I care for everyone's happiness, but forget about my own. I forgot I spend every waking second on my phone. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch, that's including everyone who thinks it's so amusing to put me down while I'm pursuing the keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen, that's just an illusion. Come join my circus, you fucking bricks. I'll fuck you till you love me, then pay you to do some tricks. I don't need a doctor, I need a bag of nails and bricks to lay down on the floor, so if you fail to land a flip, you can feel what I felt when you tried to come sink my ship. Let me explain, you all help me financially gain. I spend my money on mental health books and read them just to control all my pain. I don't wear clothes, but bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear it to distract you from the blatant sadness written on my fucking face. What'd you expect? Did you think I was immune to what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect? Do you think I'm not human, have no feelings? Or maybe you think I'm fucking weak and now I'm pleading? Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating? Or maybe, just maybe, you're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind and your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time. Or maybe you're just a fucking bitch and I can stop comparing me to people who are not in my league. Stop saying I don't believe in God just because you can't read. Stop making fake profiles so you can spam my feed. I'm not alone, I know there's millions out there just like me.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just don't be
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
Hello and welcome back as we go into Dust 2. Navi is 1-0 up. This is Natus Vince's map pick. And ENCE looked flat on Nuke. They did not look like they have much of a chance here. So we're going to see what they're able to put up in this following round. Boomich has got himself a lot of grenades, and the rest of Navi just on armor and Glocks. Every single player on ENCE just on the Kevlar. Nothing special purchased for them. Spinks gets a bunch of damage but will not get the kill, and Bit will capitalize, get the frag onto Spinks. And Navi open up round number 1 with a 5 versus 4. Hades will, however, find Electronic on long. Perfecto jumps into CT and gets one tapped by Snappy instantly. That did not look difficult for Snappy. Madden, meanwhile, on short, gets one. Takes a fight against Simple, wins that as well. And now it's Bit in a 1 versus 4. From a 4v5 to a 1v4. ENCE have shown they are here to play, and they're not going to throw the way they did on Nuke. Alright, we have a force buy from NAVI. Simple on the scout. Very, very reminiscent of the Carrigan tactic on this same map. Madden, however, will find the first kill onto Bit. Simple hasn't done much this round. He's with the scout. He will get a tag onto Madden. Electronic will finish off that player with his Tech 9. Flash is coming out into mid. They has full blind. And Boomich makes his way to the weapon. Doesn't get it. Electronic gets taken down as well. And it's all down to Simple. He hears Hades here in the smoke. They block each other. Is Simple going to be able to pick up a kill here? He's got himself a really good position. All 4 players of ENCE have no idea about his spot. Now they all know, and Simple will fall. He had a really good opportunity there, but he wasn't able to pick up anything off the back of that. And we're going to see an eco round from NAVI. I'm going to have Electronic buying up a Desert Eagle. Similarly with Perfecto and Simple, Bit gets himself a P250. And Boomich is not going to purchase any weapons at all. We're going to have the Navi side come through here. Perfecto gets a 1-dig onto Madden. That is a gun lost from the ENCE side already. Deha makes it out of there alive. Picks up a kill onto Electronic even. But Bit has found himself an MP9. Is he going to be able to kill Deha here? He is. Goes down to 4 HP for it. But Boomich will be able to pick up this MP9 in response. Both SMG players from ENCE have been taken out. And it's NAVI to make the next move. Flashes are going to be coming out from mid, and Hades is the only one here to receive. He's going to spot Perfecto, takes a couple pot shots. Bit on 4 HP, he's playing all the way back, but Hades, ballsy, walks back into middle, spots Bit, does kill him. The 4 HP player is down, has fallen. Perfecto still alive on that deagle on the 100 health, and Boomich similarly so, going to be pushing up onto short together with Perfecto. But Snappy is here in the corner. All they need is the 1 kill onto Snappy and they can get a bomb plant. But it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. Snappy gets both kills here. And that did get a little dangerous for a while from NAVI, but ENCE stabilized and they've got the 3-0 beginning that you wish for. We're going to have full buys from both teams. The only concession here is Spinks on the FAMAS instead of an M4A1S. Simple with the AWP in middle will be peeking into mid. Does not hit the shot onto the crossing player of Spinks, but does give out a warning shot. NAVI playing this round slowly. Terrorist side of Dust 2, you don't want to rush. There's no need to be going quickly on this map. That Bit peeking and prodding toward the middle. Is it FaZe and NAVI playing bad or ENCE's Spirit popping off? Spirit played really well. ENCE is playing really badly right now. I mean, it's been 3 rounds into this map, but on Nuke, which they're supposed to be the world's best team on Nuke, they played flat. Hades is going to be missing this shot onto the run boost of Boomich. And NAVI get their desired outcome. They get Hades off of that angle and they get control of the short position. Boomich now joined by Bit on short. The smoke going to come out. Hades going to be re-peeking here. Bit knows this is a possibility. This has to culminate in one of these players getting the kill, and Bit will be the one. Madden equalizes onto Electronic and Perfecto. Bit has positioning onto A, but is it going to be enough in a 3 versus 4? Snappy's grenade does a little bit of damage to both Bit and Boomich. The bomb is on Boomich. Simple will pick up 1 kill onto the player that got 2 in the beginning of this round, and Deha's going to be coming up close together with Snappy. Simple will not hit that shot. Boomic gets taken out. Bit finds both in return, and he's down into a 1v1 against the player on the FAMAS. He has to reload. 2 bullets in his AK, but he's able to do it, and he will be able to clutch out this round. Even gets the AWP for his teammate. Brilliant play by Bit, and NAVI get the first on the round, on the scoreboard. Bit right now with 7 kills, double all the kills on his team combined. Not anymore, as Simple finds a player in Spinks crossing through that smoke. We saw the AWPer of Dexter try and take that angle multiple times and not get a single kill in the entire game. Simple has already picked one up the first time he took that fight with his AWP. It's going to be a 3 versus 2 right now for Natus Vincere, and Madden on short is making a lot of noise. Electronic definitely heard that. Boomich picks himself up. Hades' AWP because he's on 10 HP. Simple spots the players in mid. He's going to take a shot, but they're not ready for Electronic's position. Finds himself Madden, and it's Snappy in a 1 versus 3 against the 3 players of NAVI. What I'm wondering is if Boomich is going to keep this AWP, or if Boomich is going to go back to his rifle. He is on 10 HP, so it makes perfect sense that he's playing this AWP right now, but this isn't the kind of gun you want to bring through to the next game, to the next round, sorry. Boomich will be peeking toward mid. He might be able to spot Snappy. Did Snappy see something? He seems awfully aware right now. Gets the kill onto Boomich. Does look like he just knew everything. Snappy will never suspect that Boomich, of all players, had an AWP in his hand, so he's not even going to go toward middle to try and get that AWP. And right now, he's looking around the B site, looking for Hades' AWP. So Boomich picking that up has actually taken it out of the hands of ENCE, has guaranteed that Snappy will not be able to pick it up in this round, and Snappy just gets himself an AK and runs away. 3-2. One more round from NAVI, and this will be an even game. I'm going to be seeing ENCE here. Looks like they're going to be saving with this. Behind this AK, Snappy will be entrusted with that since he has the armor. And it's going to be NAVI full buy against a Snappy AK-47 and nothing else from the rest of the side of ENCE. 2 nades coming through into long doors. Electronic lining up a smoke, trying to make sure they don't lose here. They get flashed out for Boomich. He peeks out. Player in pit is full flash. That will be Hades. He will get found by Boomich, and Boomich 40 HP will retreat and allow the rest of the team to play out the rest of this round. Simple watching now on A site. He spots a jump, does not see Snappy with the AK-47 on top of the site. He will walk through the smoke now along with his teammate. That will be Electronic that's with him. And the rest of NAVI is culminating toward long. And ENCE look like they want to play retake from short. It looks like they want to push short with these USPs and try to get some damage done. Simple completely misses that shot. Not going to get punished for it. Electronic will find the player. Snappy gets the kill onto Simple. That flash will not blind Snappy. It went too high. Snappy was able to see it coming and turn away. And Electronic picks himself up the last 2 kills. Boomich saved the AWP for Simple, and it's going to be 3-3, completely tied up game so far. This is ENCE's final buy before they need to pretty much double eco. They're going to have 5 M4A1Ss and no AWP, which on Dust 2 is really not preferable. Simple will be holding that big green gun, going out into long with it. Taking the first fight. Will he be able to spot someone here? No. Sits in the fire, down to 52, takes 40 damage for it. But Perfecto is able to pick up that kill. And Simple and Perfecto, what is that? CSGO'd. Perfecto throws the smoke onto the Molotov, but it doesn't extinguish it right away, and Perfecto dies because of it. And now ENCE, just like that, have a lead, just because of a glitch in the game where the smoke doesn't hit the doesn't get popped by a Molotov. Simple on 4 HP. He is capable of winning rounds with less. Both players spot themselves there, but Electronic coming out worse for wear in that exchange. Will get taken down to 24. Meanwhile, Snappy is still sitting pretty on 90 health. Bait will be making his way into short. Throwing out a mid to B smoke. Boomich still around this A site. They're not sure whether Snappy has moved or not, so they need to clear out these long doors. And it looks like Electronic's going to be going first with 24 HP. Snappy will find that player and will run back. Won't allow Navi to get the refresh on him. However, he pulls out a nade in the absolute worst timing. And Boomich is going to get that kill anyway, but they line up for Madden. And this round is left in a 1 versus 3 down to Bit, who's not going to be able to do anything. Jumps down into CT and gets found by Diha. Looks like Navi's doing some sort of weird buy where... No, they're just doing a full buy. Bit is the only player that has to play with the downgraded weaponry. He's going to be on a Tech 9, Boomich on a Galil, but the rest of the team has AKs and AWP for the big man, Simple. He's going to be taking fights now toward Suicide. Spots and kills Hades instantly. And it's going to be a 5 versus 4 for Navi, and Diha is low from getting leg from Simple again. So this AWP putting in work, paying for itself in kills. Boomich will throw a smoke into CT, but there is a gap in that smoke, and Madden is able to use it. Spots Boomich, but doesn't finish the kill. Does finally get it through the smoke, but Navi has taken control of the B-bomb site. Diha's able to kill himself Simple, but Perfecto trades, and it's a 3 versus 3 right now. Smoke will come down onto the door. The spray is not going to hit anyone. And Electronic gets timinged by Maiden, who will peek around and get that frag. Now it's a 3 versus 2. But Bit has the AWP. This can make the difference. He gets the first kill onto Snappy. He's playing from the car position. This is a very one and done spot. If they peek him one at a time, however, they can get more than one kill done. And it looks like Perfecto has a gap in the smoke, and Spinks had no idea. Falls to that. Perfecto will be able to retrieve that AWP from the body of Perfecto. And the round goes to Navi, and we're fully tied up yet again. 4-4. Simple again going to be challenging down into Suicide, and again gets a leg. This time finishes off Snappy. Simple hits him twice. Snappy hits him twice. Snappy hits him once. Snappy with the worst gun, however, so even though it's a body shot, it doesn't do enough. Simple with the double leg does find his enemy, and it's going to be Hades picking up that scout into the remainder of this round. This looks like a Navi 5th through and through, unless something glorious can happen here from Maiden. He's going to be here on this Deagle, and he's behind the car. He's hiding. Gets shot through the window by Bit. Not even close. Hades will get himself a collateral, but it's not going to matter because of the AWP on the other side in Simple's hands. Now it's all down to Diha and Spinks. Diha is on the A-bomb site. Tucks himself into Gandalf. Decides to move forward into the site. Did Simple spot something there? Or was that just a random shot? He has a Zeus to his name. This Zeus could amount to a kill. He switches back to the USP. What is he doing? Why is he switching between weapons? And it's going to cost him his life. Spinks here on the armor and Deagle. Smoke expires, and he might be able just about to kill Electronic, but he does not. 2 HP on the youngster, and Navi is able to win a 5th. They're in the lead now for the first time in this map. And it's going to be a tactical timeout from the ENCE camp. They're going to call it. Snappy needs to say something to his team. They cannot afford to lose this game. Hades has no armor right now going into this round with the AWP. Glass cannon. And Simple has been playing so well down in the suicide position. He has not been fragged there once, and he has been finding kills, and that's exactly where he's looking to go at the beginning of this round. We're going to be seeing a Simple versus Hades fight, most likely. No, Hades is making his way over toward A. So it looks like Simple is going to get free reign here. Throws the nade to obstruct the vision so that he can cross into top middle. That is a Carrigan specialty. But he's not going to get anything. And Hades is here on short. He's going to see the gun barrel of Simple. He does. Peeks out and gets that frag. Simple falls, and it's a 5 versus 4. But Navi are pushing the A site. Perfecto gets the entry onto Sphinx. Takes no damage for it. Deha gets himself one. Maiden the other with the grenade. And Maiden through the smoke picks up a third. It's going to be 1 versus 3 for Perfecto. And Maiden again through the smoke. What is happening? We're going to see Navi buy into this round. This is their final buy. If they lose this round, they will not be able to buy again. Similar statement can be true of ENCE. They have the exact same loss bonus, and they don't have as much weaponry as Navi. They are, however, playing a double AWP setup. Sphinx here on the second, being entrusted with it. Doesn't hit the shot, but does ring out a bullet. Navi has no idea that there's a double AWP on the map. And they are going to think that the only AWP in the game is long and has just moved away. Simple getting ready to throw the Brocky smoke from here toward the hinge of the door. When Simple throws a smoke, we're going to see it land on the door, as you can see there from Hades' perspective. Blocks everything from the CT side. Hades, however, can throw a Molotov behind that so that the T's cannot push around it. Snappy is here on long, and he's going to be contested. This flashbang from Simple has to be perfect, and it's not going to. It's not going to flash him at all, but Snappy only goes 1 for 1. Boomich is able to get that refrag, and it's going to be Navi setting the pace for this round. 2 players already out on long. Sphinx overstays his welcome, gets caught off by Perfecto. Perfecto now finds Maiden as well, and it's down to a 2 versus 2 for the Navi squadron. Simple with the AWP. I don't know what he's looking for here. Oh, he's looking for that smoke grenade that fell all the way down into pit. Perfecto is on short. Hades is watching this. This will be a fight. Hades gets the kill onto Perfecto, and it looks like Simple in the 1v2 will not have any chance to do this. But Deha is running up. He's going to be jumping here. Simple can hear every last step. He knows they're close, and he will not be able to prevail in this 1v2. Deha peeks around the box, and it's too quick for Simple. He hasn't gotten himself into position yet. And ENCE pick up another double AWP setup. Snappy throwing a Molotov out into long. So many flashes here, and Electronic isn't able to find anything regardless of them. Perfecto does get himself one onto Hades, and Madden is down to 12 HP, but it's not going to be a lead for Navi. Looks like it's going to be a 7th round for the side of ENCE. Nartisman said, don't have any armor and nothing more than pistols in this round. There is an AWP on the floor, and ENCE are looking to defend it. They're not going to let that go into the hands of Navi. They're not going to let Simple pick that up, because he is the most dangerous player in the world, especially when he gets his gun. They're going to be making their way too short. This looks like it's going to be a run boost, but Snappy finds the head of Boomich in the air. Simple gets one with the deagle, and another! Simple! What are you smoking, my guy? They're gonna get a bomb plant in a 2 versus 2, and Simple, if he can make his way to car, can get himself an AWP. Passes the M4 over to Bit, and he's playing with the deagle, he's playing with fire. He has the opportunity to win this round for his team. All he needs is one bullet to Maiden or Spinks. Spinks jumping up here, does a lot of damage onto Simple, but Bit will find him. Well, he's not looking, and Maiden is going to save this AWP. Navi, from the brinks of defeat, come back, and Simple with 2 beautiful deagle shots gets himself a kill, and now picks himself up an AWP to follow into the next round. Yeah, Tori, there's a music kit in the game that's called Easy for ENCE, and that's what I was referencing by the prediction. You know how I put Easy for ENCE, Puterbel? Anyway. Counter-terrorist timeout coming out from ENCE. They are going to buy into this round from the looks of things, buying around this AWP that has been handed over to Hades. Madden will pick himself up an M4. Remember, the CTs do get money if they survive in the round, regardless of the fact that the round ends on time. So he's able to save and get himself enough money to buy himself an M4A1 and drop the AWP over to Hades. Hades has not been looking good this map or this series at all. He hasn't looked too good on Nuke either. Madden right now, 15 kills, carrying ENCE in this game. Navi much closer in their kill spread. I'm going to be seeing Hades peeking out into Suicide. Simple is there, but he's not walking out far enough, and he spots the side of Hades. They're not going to connect. Either player found on 100 HP. Neither player takes a point of damage from that engagement. But Bit right now is going to get the perfect flash assist from Boomich to kill Maiden. And Simple does find Hades now. Hades loses a teammate and peeks out in desperation, and Simple is able to capitalize. Deja will find himself the AWP, will pick it up off his dead comrade's body, and will get the kill onto Simple. But this is still a 5 versus 3 for Navi. 4 versus 3, sorry. Looks like Navi are going to be smoking out middle. They know that this is where Deha is with this AWP. He spots the player, but he's not able to hit the shot onto Electronic. Can he not see him right now? He spots him in the last second, but Electronic is already out of there. Both players now by Navi sat behind this Xbox. The smoke is going to come through for the mid to B push, and Deha is going to the hole to try and do something with this round. He's going to jump up, and he's going to be greeted by 3 players. Cannot hit the first shot. Electronic takes out Snappy. And unless Deha can do something magnificent here, it's going to be a 7th for Natus Fincer. And they're trading rounds right now, round for round. ENCE will have to eco here, but we've seen Navi win eco rounds before. Simple with the AWP will not connect at the beginning of the round. Will, however, get shot by that USP, only for 6 damage. It's not going to matter in the slightest. But he is there with that AWP, and ENCE seem to be toying with him. They've got all the players now coming toward middle. They want to take this gun away from Simple, and does he recognize that that's what's happening in time? Doesn't look like it. He's sticking around in Suicide, gets dinked by Deha. He's going to stop peeking. No, he isn't. He picks up Deha, and he just stands there with his knife out. He's like, you guys want me to peek, and I'm not going to give you a single opportunity. I'm going to let Boomich and Bit deal with everything pushing down mid, and I'm just going to sit here and act as bait. and he plays it perfectly. Misses a couple shots, but it doesn't matter in the slightest. NAVI win round number 8, get themselves a T-side victory, and are poised for a 9-6 half. ENCE will have themselves full weaponry, but not enough grenades and bit. With the AWP passed over from Simple, he's been given an extra AWP. They had spare money, so he bought one just for that peak at the beginning of the round, and he gets himself a tag. He doesn't know it, but Hades is on 29 HP, and NAVI is taking control of short. ENCE right now playing extremely passive. They have no idea what NAVI are up to around the map. There's no control going on except for the long take from Madden. That grenade will do a little bit of damage onto both Simple and Perfecto, but it's nowhere near enough, and Hades is left to receive. He's the one that has to do it all, and he's the one that was tagged up at the beginning of the round. Madden will find Bit on long, so he'll be able to come and help slowly, but Hades gets found by Electronic. And now it's going to be a 4 versus 4 retake. Madden, the man that has been stepping up for ENCE, needs to do so yet again. Snappy here, pushing with Deha, with Spinks in CT. Electronic gets found out just like that. Peeks too zealously. Boomich sees the players, and he gets a spray down. He hits all 3 players, but doesn't kill any of them until the last 2. And NAVI will win the round with 3 players alive. It's going to be a 9-6 half. Rosman said, motherfuckers really got that greedy. What does that mean, bro? What's that meant to mean, buddy? We're going to have Electronic being passed over a pair of dual Berettas from Boomich. Simple being given an HE grenade also from Boomich, the in-game leader of NAVI right now, just giving gifts, acting as Santa, which to be fair, he can be very good at cosplaying Santa. For those of you that know what Boomich looks like, that is a fire fucking joke. Oh, we've got Electronic with these dual Berettas down in tunnel, and he's going to get challenged. He's got players coming to him. Madden, first to receive, doesn't get anything. And Electronic does everything with these dual Berettas, picks up all 3 kills. Simple gets a 3rd in mid, and it's going to be devastation. ENCE have nothing to go for in this round. Hades with no armor, going to get picked off by Simple. And NAVI is 10-6 right now. What an insane play from Electronic in the lower tunnel. Being gifted these dual Berettas from his leader, and makes short work of the ENCE side. We're going to see 3 M4s being purchased here by Natus Vincer. 1 FAMAS on Boomich and an MP9 on Perfecto. Let's see if Simple can do anything. He pushes down mid, gets the kill onto Madden, falls right back. He knows he has the advantage. He knows he doesn't need to push this. ENCE right now on the back burner. 3 Deagles and a scout to try and get it done against the guns of the NAVI side. And it's going to be Spinks peeking out into tunnel. He's going to take this fight with Perfecto. Neither player hits a single bullet, and the round gets reset. We're going to have Snappy, Spinks, Hades, and Deha up against all 5 of Natus Vincer, and they seem to have chosen short. Snappy and Hades are going to be taking those positions. Deagle and Scout in hand. Electronic throws that grenade a little bit too early. The 4th player of ENCE, which is Deha, is going to be joining them. And we're going to see a full execute coming out. That Molotov will stop ENCE in their tracks. And it looks like Simple will be able to pick himself up a 2nd and a 3rd. Electronic does fall, but it's not going to amount to much. Simple gets himself a fourth. He's on for the ace. And he just about chokes it. He gets the he gets the dink onto Snappy, but doesn't finish the kill. And Simple picks himself up 4 in the round to go even with Madden on this map. And Navi are looking unbeatable right now. FaZe are quaking in their boots, watching this map and begging for ENCE to show them how to beat Navi. Begging for ENCE to come back into this and to show FaZe how they can do this. If FaZe is going triple overtime against Spirit, they're going to have very little chance going toe-to-toe with Navi on this same map. Unless some changes are made between now and then. We have Simple pushing up in middle with this MP9. He knows that the enemies are on pistols. He knows they have no armor. And he knows he has a field day with this SMG. Picks himself up a third. Knows exactly where the rest of the ENCE squadron is. And he's going to go into tunnel. He's there. He's trying to pick up every single kill yet again in yet another round. He is the one getting all of the kills. Spinks and Madden left up against it. Madden has found himself Electronic's head, similarly to last round, but it's not going to matter. Simple has control of tunnel, and both ENCE players are stuck in T-spawn with nothing to do. Simple pushing back up into middle. He knows they're going to be going for this gun, for this bomb, and Simple gets himself back-to-back 4Ks. He's going to be looking for this ace yet again, and he gets himself the ace in the major. Simple goes back-to-back 4K into 5K. This is why this is the most dangerous player in the world. He is the GOAT of Counter-Strike. He's never been challenged seriously. And Vitality fans, don't at me. ZywOo is not Simple. Right now, 4 players from Navi are going to be making their way toward B, but Bit gets picked off by Hades on the cross. Deha boosts up Snappy, takes a little bit of damage for it. Not going to be too influential. It's a 5 versus 4 for ENCE right now. A Bit is down, but Simple, the trouble player, the one that has upgraded himself from a scout to an M4, is still alive, and Boomich has control all along. He gets tagged by that gun, doesn't get headshots, so the ENCE players don't know that he's there, but he decides to fall back, and the Molotovs are going to come through. The grenades are here, and let's see if ENCE can do this. Simple runs back into car, hides himself behind the car. Boomich is in the corner. The plan here is if one of these players dies, the other one is going to get completely overlooked in the car position. And it looks like Simple is going to be baiting for Boomich. We have the 5 versus 4 still active for ENCE. They've still got the man advantage, but one of their players, that being Spinks, is still in the B tunnels. Boomich and Madden go 1 for 1, and Simple is here behind the car. Nobody is going to check it, and he picks himself up both kills. He knows there's a player in pit. He heard the AWP be fired. Spinks behind, gets himself Perfecto, but Simple peeks out and will not finish the kill onto Hades. Electronic will do that for him. He has himself an M4 and a USP, and all he needs is to do 12 damage to Spinks. And Spinks has no time. He needs to pick up the bomb. Electronic just tucks himself into Gandalf. He knows this round is over. He knows Spinks needs to kill him. Spinks has no chance here. Electronic is peeking, gives him an opportunity, but wins the round anyway. That was highly unnecessary from Electronic, but since he won the round, I'm not going to say anything. Simple instantly buys an M4. Looks like he's not even going to go for an AWP. He's too on fire right now. He feels like he's unbeatable. He knows he's doing everything with this M4. Drops one to Perfecto and picks himself up another. He's not even going for the AWP on Dust 2 CT side. He knows he's on fire right now, and he knows he can only be this aggressive and this dynamic with a rifle. So he pushes out into short, doesn't spot any players from the ENCE side in middle, so decides to back up, and ENCE are on a hodgepodge buy. There's only one AK, and that's in the hands of Madden, the man that has been performing, and it doesn't matter. Bit will find his head. Simple spots the players on short. He knows Deha is here. He's going for the kill. Whips it a little bit. Gets found by Spinks, but it's not even going to matter. Spinks is on 1 HP and Navi is in a 4 versus 3. Hades will be able to pick himself up an M4 into the round. And it looks like ENCE might have just a little bit of a chance if Snappy could find Perfecto here, but he cannot. Spinks on 1 HP going to be the man that has to do it all. Hades has no armor. He's not going to be able to play. He's not going to be able to take a single bullet of damage, and neither is Spinks. Perfecto picks up them both, grabs himself that AK that Maiden was given, and you just have to agree with the music kit there. That was total domination. And let's see Simplecam. He has the AWP for the first time in this defensive side, and let's see what he's going to do with it. Where is he going to peek? What is he going to choose to do? If I know Simple, he's going to do something aggressive and try to go for an entry frag. He's 24 in 13 right now, absolutely decimating this server. Nobody else here can compare to him right now, and he wants to do it all. He wants the back-to-back major, he wants the final, and he wants to show that he's the best player in the world. Simple will be peeking out into middle, decides to go into mid. He's in lower tunnel right now. There's only one player there to receive, but there's a multitude of players coming down into mid. He does have Bit there to spot, but Bit gets taken out by Hades. Will Simple go back and go and peek into mid? It looks like he's going to do so, and doesn't find anything. Hades takes him out similarly to Bit. Now it's going to be a 4 versus 3. 4 versus 2 for ENCE. And this is the first round where ENCE have looked convincing. This entire map, all 6 rounds that they have won, they have not looked like they were in charge. It has been close. 2 players alive, 1 player alive type situations, and now they get 4 alive, and Hades picks off the last player in Boomage. If anyone can save ENCE right now, it's going to be Hades with that AWP. He's going to have to be the one. He can't rely on Maiden to do everything. He is the AWPer. He has to step up. This is an AWP-centric map, and Simple knows it. He buys himself up an AWP, or gets one dropped over from Electronic, it looks like, and it's going to be yet another round from the Ukrainian with that big green gun. The ENCE side does not get punished for trying to take long control early. Perfecto and Electronic will be there behind it. Sorry, Boomich and Electronic, that is. And Simple coasting on short on top of that peak, waiting for someone to peek into him. But all of ENCE is playing restrained. Their 2 players are walking into tunnel after 35 seconds of the round, and they're still walking slowly into this tunnel, making their way into top middle. Nothing has really been gained by this ENCE attack. They have lower tunnel now, and they're going to be able to place a smoke onto the hinge of the door. That will obstruct vision from mid, but there's nobody whose vision they wish to obstruct. And Simple on long will get challenged by Deha. Picks up the first kill here. Molotov is not even close to going to matter. Maiden pushing through this molly, gets taken out by Boomich. And Electronic finds himself Hades, spots the bomb. Spinks is able to pick that up, but Simple finds himself Snappy, and Spinks now in a 1 versus 5. The star player of ENCE has it all to do. He picks up a first in middle onto Bit, but he's got 2 players facing him down, both on short. He finds one in Boomich. This would be an impeccable clutch if he can do it. He has 14 seconds left. He knows it. He kills Electronic. So close from Spinks, makes it look so possible, but Simple will finish him with that picked up AK. And it looks like Simple picking up the AK and guaranteeing the round means he won't get an AWP going into this final round. And NAVI call their first timeout of the game at 15 15-7. They've not been challenged at all on this map, or on Nuke, to be fair. NAVI have looked unbeatable. And FaZe Clan is watching this, quivering. Tomorrow is going to be the game, because this looks like it's over. But FaZe versus NAVI, it's either going to be the first major for legends such as Karrigan and Rain, or it's going to be the back-to-back for Simple, the GOAT, the best player ever to touch Counter-Strike. Looks like you're going to get your wish, Tori, because FaZe versus NAVI looks unstoppable right now. ENCE doesn't seem to have anything going into this round. NAVI has weakened weaponry. That is all they have to go off of. Deha, considering peeking into this Molotov, will get remollied and decides to leave Longhouse. Snappy peeks around, will get the kill onto Electronic. 4 versus 5 right now for NAVI. 3 versus 5. 3 versus 4. Simple picks himself up to kill onto Deha. And Perfecto is able to find one in the tunnel. Somehow this is down to a 2 versus 2 with the decreased weaponry on NAVI. ENCE is not making this look fair. Natus Vincer is so close. 8 match points for them, and it's all gonna start here with this retake. Simple potentially to drop a 30 bomb in this first round. He seems aware of Snappy's position, but Snappy is not going to uncrouch. He's not going to press control for the life of him. But Boomich does find himself Hades. He has no idea where Snappy is, but he needs to play the bomb, and Snappy is able to find himself that final round, and they make it look far too close. 8-15 right now for ENCE. 7 rounds in a row if they want to make this comeback a possibility. Spinks is not going to be able to get himself an AK-47 in this round, but it looks like NAVI is not going to be able to get a good round together either. Simple has been gifted the solo M4A1. They trust him. They have faith in him. He is the best player, and they will trust that he can win them this game with a solo M4. Realistically, they're just hoping for Simple to pick up 3 kills here so that ENCE has no bye going into the next round. But with this being Simple, with a full helmet and an M4, anything can happen in this game. He's 28 in 15, and he is possibly the only man that I would back to do a round like this. He jumps down into CT, and this round we are watching Simple down. He gets not even the first kill, gets taken out by Snappy, and ENCE seem to live to see another day. They get themselves into a 3v3, but none of the NAVI players that are left alive have any guns, any weaponry. Perfecto doesn't even have an armor. Bit on a Mac 10. Electronic and Perfecto have picked themselves up a kill each, and looks like Navi are going to boost up here, but Madden is prepared. He knows that this sort of stuff is what Navi wants to do. And Snappy peeks around, gets the kill onto Boomich, and it's all down to Perfecto in the 1 versus 3. And he can't get anything done. Snappy picks himself up a 4K to keep ENCE alive. 6 more rounds are required from the Finnish side. Finnish org side, I suppose. And it's going to be a full buy. And Navi are going to eco. They're going to give them double digits. They don't care. They want to win this game. They do not want to force buy and potentially throw this. But Simple, with a deagle, no armor, still gets himself an opening. 5 versus 4 for Natus Vincer. ENCE seem to be making their way toward B. Spinks gets 1 kill in mid. That'll be onto Boomich. Bit and Perfecto both peeking into Spinks, and they'll be able to find themselves an AK for Simple. Deagle gets dropped over to Perfecto, and it's a 3 versus 4 for ENCE. This cannot be how ENCE lose this game. Navi picked themselves up a second AK, and it looks like Simple and Bit are just opting to save these AK-47s into the following round. They're playing the odds. This is the smart play. It may not be the exciting one to watch at the moment, but this is the smart play. Navi don't need to win this round. All they need is to slowly chip away at the ENCE economy and take away as many guns as they can. And AK-47s on the side of the defense are possibly the greatest gun in the game. Perfecto and Electronic will both be found, but they will play as on pistols. It will not matter. And NAVI saves themselves 2 AKs to go into the next round. And they're making every single round look dangerous with no weaponry. What can they do now that they have 2 AKs, 2 M4s, and an AWP? Simple with that AWP going to be making his way toward long, supported by 2 teammates, but ENCE are not planning on doing anything at long. They've got 3 players right now in the tunnel, but they've thought better of it. They got smoked off and they thought better of the B push. Snappy is making his way toward middle right now. We have ENCE mollying off the close position. Nobody's going to be there to receive the Molotov. And it's just a clean 5 versus 5. And it looks like ENCE have decided to go toward the B bomb site. They're going to be lining up their smokes any moment now. Madden getting prepared for one. But Perfecto has a Molotov. He has the perfect utility to stop this. And will he throw it quick enough? No, Snappy is ahead of it. Madden also ahead of it. Bit gets himself 1 kill. They smoke off the Molotov and they get themselves 2 entries. It's going to be a 3 versus 4 for the side of ENCE. In the favor of the side of ENCE. And it looks like NAVI are just going to save. They're going to play the numbers game yet again. They're going to save 2 M4s and an AWP into the next round. Simple, with their built-up loss bonus, will be able to drop an M4 over to Perfecto. Bit will be able to buy one for himself, and they should have pretty much a full buy in the following round. And every single round is dangerous right now for ENCE. ENCE needs another 4 in a row. They've picked up 4 already. All they need to do is double up the amount of rounds. And we're seeing Electronic drops an M4 over to Perfecto. Simple will probably be dropping a second one to Bit. No, Bit buys one for himself. Simple saves $4,700, but it's not gonna matter if NAVI can win this round. They had 8 match points, they have 4 of them left, and all they need is 1. But ENCE is making this look possible. Hades on the AWP, watching the B tunnel. A big B lean yet again, and it looks like they're just going to shift walk right after this Molotov. They're going to push out. Perfecto gets himself a first. Spinks will be able to trade off Bit, but Perfecto is right here. Gets himself a dink. 2 players on the ENCE side will be very low. And if NAVI decide to save here yet again, they have no idea how low the ENCE players are. This is more than a winnable round, but they're deciding to save again. ENCE with a 5th in a row. This is looking extremely possible. All they need is 3 more. Simple has been neutered. He hasn't been able to get a single kill in the past 5 or 6 rounds. He's 29 and 16 right now, still by far the best on the server, but he isn't that presence that he was a couple of rounds ago. He's not pushing down mid, getting aces out of nowhere. He's just existing. He isn't getting pushed. And NAVI might want to do something special. They might want to stack B. ENCE have been getting a lot of success on that B bomb site. And Spinks dies from the bomb. It's not going to matter. They have full money on ENCE for the rest of the game. If they lose a single round, it's over. So the money does not matter. They just need to full buy every single time. And NAVI calls a timeout. Is the play here to put Simple on the B bomb site? If you put Simple at the back of B with that AWP, if he can win you this game, you know that that's the man you want to put your faith in. If anyone can do it, it'll be Simple. They are going to get a full buy into this round. 4 M4A1Ss are purchased. There won't be perfect grenades here. Electronic will have only the nade and the smoke. Bit will have full grenades, and Boomich will have full grenades. But this round is a little bit hampered for Na'Vi, and ENCE have everything they could ever want. They have every single piece of utility they could be to bring this to overtime. Yet again is going to be a B-lean from the ENCE side, but that grenade does so much damage. Perfecto picks himself up a first. Bit will find a second, and Snappy with the team kill onto Spinks. It's going to be a 1v5 from Hades. The comeback was looking so possible, and then the in-game leader of ENCE kills his teammate, and the round just ends. There is nothing Hades can do here. The poll is up against it. 1 versus 5 against the Russian-Ukrainian mix. And Simple ends it with style. Drops his 30th kill to end the game. And that will be it. Na'Vi versus FaZe tomorrow will be happening. The match we all knew we wanted to see. The match we all knew would be the final. And it's happening. FaZe clan Natus Fincer is going to be up tomorrow. And Na'Vi is looking unbeatable. Let me remind you, ENCE have beaten FaZe on Nuke 16-8 this tournament. ENCE have made FaZe bleed. Ninjas in Pajamas have made FaZe bleed. Team Spirit has taken FaZe close. And Na'Vi have looked unbeatable. Ever since they defeated Heroic, they have not looked like humans. They have looked like gods. And it's going to be Simple getting his second major in a row, or the side of FaZe Clan getting their first. And that's going to be tomorrow. I'll see you guys then for the final of the PGL major in Antwerp. Bye.